the hits.
So if we're doing the bow thing, I can do that too. But I probably will miss, but...
Go ahead.
And I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame as well on one of them.
Alright.
Actually, I think I... Ooh, I do hit.
Alright. And what is your damage there? Scan. Actually, scan. You're you're back there. So Adrian, you're the one that's playing Aerith. So you shot an arrow and missed. And Rhiannon shot an arrow, a fiery arrow, and had done. Which one did you shoot? The one on the left or the one on the right?
I don't know. I attacked whichever was being attacked by my allies.
Well,
I was shooting the one in the front.
they were not expecting anything, so I'm just kind of wondering. You guys are doing these attacks, and I heard nothing on who's attacking who or anything.
I mean, I was attacking the one in the front.
Then I was attacking that one as well.
Okay. So the first one you hit with a... Is that the fire arrow or something like that? Or is it
No, it's just that I just shot an arrow out with my longbow.
Okay. Well, you hit this guy. And he turns towards you, and actually your arrow missed there, Aerith. It zings past his head.
Okay.
No, he rolled a 15 on his attack roll. That was the damage.
I see you rolled a
11 plus 4.
22, and then you rolled a... Alright, so we have multiple rolls going on. Alright, so your hit did hit, so... I'm seeing the second roll, so... Your first attack was up off of my chat, so I did not see it. So go ahead and roll your damage. It was okay, so that's your damage roll actually, so 5 damage on this guy. Alright. Alright. He's definitely bloodied. He sees you guys. He only sees the two of you because the others are still kind of crouched down. And he starts to book it for the entrance of the temple. He's got 2 arrows in him, so he's not moving very fast. And he's going to make it about right here. And the second Neanderthal, the one that's actually pushing along the villager, he's at a slow movement as well because the villager sees that you guys are there. And he just starts screaming louder. And the Neanderthal's having a hard time keeping him controlled and is just basically pushing him along. So what are your actions now? I'm actually going... What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll initiative. And I will roll initiative for everyone. So don't worry about rolling any dice. And your tracker should pop up with everybody's initiative in it. Alright. I wanted to let everybody have one round to declare doing things. And now we're going to go turn-based. And Aerith, you have high roll. So you'll be first. Lormar second. Rhiannon Baron. And thankfully for you guys, the Neanderthals rolled horrible. Horribly.
I'm taking a shot.
Does somebody
I'm shooting at this one.
Can somebody not attacking or anything post the TeamSpeak information into the chat for Worms so
yeah,
he can
I'll do it.
join in? And let him know that he's going to just be watching anyway, so. Okay, so your attack was definitely a hit. Was it on the first one as well, Aerith?
The front.
Okay, and you have done 9 more points of damage. Alright. He's definitely hurting. You've shot him in the leg and now he's limping, and he barely has any movement at all. So that was definitely a nice shot. Lorimar, you are up, sir.
Alright, I am gonna cast Sacred Flame on the last one.
Okay. One radiant damage it is. He just looks at you and laughs, man.
Do they not? Does that spell not get a save or anything?
Not for one. I'm not
No.
rolling a save on one. No.
Yeah, it's like what? Yeah, it's like only half of one is what? Nothing.
Yeah, we're not going by decimals,
Anyway.
guys. We're not going by decimals. All right, Rhiannon, you're up. That initiative actually worked out perfectly for you guys.
Let me think. Keep going with bow. Never mind. I'll just go to Ray of Frost on the first one, switching to my staff. I can do that and cast a spell, right?
If there's... You can movement, you can do up to 30 feet of movement, you can do 60 feet of movement, and you can cancel your action, or you can cast. You can do whatever you want, man.
Right. Well, I'm switching,
there's anyone
putting my
in,
bow away and switching
in
to
the
my
chat
staff
that
and
has any
casting Ray of
questions, feel
Frost
free to
on the
ask.
first
And I'll answer them.
Neanderthal.
again. Nice shot. And that is on the back Neanderthal or the front Neanderthal?
The front one.
Okay, he is going to go down. He is incapacitated now. You guys threw me for a loop with this encounter, so I had to come up with something really quick. Well, the second, okay, now Baron, it is your turn. If
I probably should have asked before that if we were actually going to kill them.
I think you guys are now.
Definitely.
Alright, Baron, you're up. Scandroid, feel free to, you can move up to 30 feet, which you guys are actually really close. So you should be able to engage and attack. Or if you'd like to hold an action. Or...
Yeah, I guess I'll just swap out, take out my scimitar, and move towards the last remaining Neanderthal.
Okay. You're hitting AC 12, sir.
Alright, so roll d20 plus.
Roll, /roll, space 20 plus your modifiers. I believe you're plus, let's see what your modifier is. You're +4 to hit. So you'll type in /roll, space d20 +4.
Alright, that's
He
it.
has a,
Yeah, nice shot.
it's because he has he's got a +2 bonus, right, and then the +2 proficiency.
Correct. And then you get a +2 to damage bonus. So you will do a, I believe a scimitar is what, 1d6?
Yeah, 1d6.
Yep, so you'll roll 1d6 +2. And I'll move your miniature up here for you. Alright, yeah, nice hit. First hit, successful hit.
Sweet.
Sure better than 1 damage. Okay, now it is the remaining Neanderthal's turn. What he does is he takes the hit from you and he pushes the villager to the side, actually pushes him sort of into you, and he tries to book it for the door. And now what's going to happen is you are going to get a opportunity attack, Baron, because he is leaving your 5-foot space of combat, so that opens up a attack on him. And I'm going to give you advantage on this attack as well, because you are going to be behind him.
So that doesn't count as a disengage?
The Neanderthal is not disengaging. He is trying to hustle to the door. He's not disengaging. He's hustling.
Okay, so like +2 on it as well, then?
And you get a +4 to hit, and you can roll that twice. And what advantage does is when you have advantage on a target, you get to roll your attack roll twice. So you'll roll 1d20 +4 twice. You take the best roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty cool system that they've implemented.
Definitely gonna come in handy there.
Yeah, it looks like your first attack misses. And your second attack misses. And he jets into the temple because it is within 60 feet.
So we don't get to kill him.
Yep, nope, he got away. Ah.
He hasn't gotten away yet, because I'm chasing him into the temple.
Oh yeah, of course. Does the tied up woman looks wounded or anything?
Yeah, this is a guy, and
Oh, okay.
he's just a little roughed up. He's not hurt or anything, and he's sort of cowering towards you guys because he's never seen, you know, warriors like this and armor and these shiny weapons and everything. So he is basically cowering to you. He does speak common,
Okay.
and he is
I'm gonna
asking
cut
you to
his
not hurt him.
bindings
Okay.
and tell him to go away. Have fun. Good life.
He says, thank you, in a
You're welcome.
like a an accent and a dialect that you've never heard. So it's a primitive type of dialect, but you can understand it. He tells you thank you, and runs off.
Well,
I mean,
I figure we should have asked him what was going on.
Nah,
Especially
we have
why-
to chase these guys. We need to hurry up and catch them.
Yeah, we need to see what else is behind wherever the guy went, so.
door
If
number
we
one.
spend too much time chatter,
So he got into the temple. Oh damn!
Yeah, he hustled in. He hustled 60 foot away.
Yeah, I'm thinking that he probably went to go tell his friends, so we might want to get ready for that.
probably
as well.
yes.
I was next on the list, and I ran in after him.
Okay. Let me switch to the temple map.
Maybe I should have used Ray of Frost on that one instead. Anyway.
Too little, too late.
And 1 second, I
So-
need to grab the token from the other map of the Neanderthal real quick there, Chris.
So,
And this
how
is
big are them?
This is they're what? How tall are they?
Size.
They're just normal human type, you know, almost 6 foot tall, stuff
Okay.
like that. Alright, as you enter the temple, Chris, this is what you see. Just kind of pause it here for a second. Got a little bit of dialogue for you. In a grand hall set up by stout pillars, all of red marble, 3 short stairways lead up to another landing 5 foot above the first. A large marble foot and ankle stand on each side of the center flight, all that remain of what must have been a colossal statue. At the end of the second landing is an opening that leads back into the cliff. Carved on each angled back wall are 2 bas-reliefs of human holding lighted stone braziers. So as you walk into the entrance of the temple, you see these pillars, and straight ahead of you, you see the Neanderthal that had just ran in front of you, running through.
Yeah, there was no walking involved, though. I was hustling as fast as he was.
Correct, and he still had quite a bit. So this is about what the distance is between you two, as on the map. And in fact, I'm probably giving you a few. Actually, I'm probably going to move this guy back a little bit because of the difference between that map and this map. This map is actually dead on correct for feet. So I believe it was about 20. There was 26 feet between you two. So, anyways, this is where he's at, and you're hot on his trail. So basically, he's going to sprint again, you're going to sprint again, and you're going to make no distance up. So it's going to stay at the same distance.
Okay, which way does he look like he's heading?
I hope you invested. I wish you invested in a bolo right now.
Or a net. Net would have been nice too. He's heading straight for that hallway. So I'm going to take this villager off. Aerith, are you going inside? Lorimar, Rhiannon,
Yes, I
Baron,
am.
everybody's going inside?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Okay.
The prisoner guy walked away. Like he's.
Yeah, he says thank you. He really didn't know what to say. He was, like I had said, he was shocked that he had seen two things. He was shocked that he had seen you guys in armor. He's never seen any kind of armor like that. He's never seen nice, bright, shiny steel weapons before, so he may think you guys are gods. And secondly, he was shocked that you unbound him and told him to leave. So he did. He jumped in this canoe, and as you guys are running into the temple, Aerith, Lorimar, Rhiannon, and Baron, out of your peripherals, you can see him in the canoe heading back over to that small village that you had scouted out earlier. And that is where you're at. So, is everyone coming inside the temple? Where's everybody at? I need to know that right now.
I'm heading in the temple.
Well, as soon
Yeah.
as I enter, I will see this guy, right?
Okay. Rhiannon, you are now officially in the temple.
Yeah, I followed suit.
Baron's in. Aerith is in. And Lorimar's in.
So are we further down the hallway, or?
Yes. Give me 1 second, Chris.
I am really gonna have to invest in some different spells soon.
I assume you're going to be following pursuit right after him still?
I'm only gonna go my regular extended movement, so 25 feet, and then I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay, so you're going to be about right there then, right? I think that was about 25 feet. What are you going to cast?
I'm gonna cast Fog Cloud, right where the 31 is.
Okay.
So at the end of the hall. And basically what this does is it creates a Hold on a second, I'll read it up.
And as he's running, he's clicking his teeth, and he's making all kinds of sounds that you guys are like, "What the hell?" He's screaming as well, so he's definitely alerting the place.
Okay, so it's a 20-foot radius fog cloud centered at the point. So I've got a 100-foot range on it. So let me measure that out, and I'll show you where the center is.
Oh, and it's a point spell.
So I think I might as well have just used that damn sound burst.
Okay, and then it's a 20-foot area, you said?
It's a 20-foot radius, so 20 feet from the point out in every direction.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to draw a shape on the map that will represent the basically where the 20 foot's going to be. Perfect. Alright, you cast it, the smoke bomb goes off, the smoke cloud goes off, poof. He hesitates for a second, and then he will continue to run through it.
Okay, so that means he knows that there's nothing there to worry about.
There was no saving throw or anything like that, right? I didn't hear you say
No, it's
anything
considered
about that.
heavy. There's no damage to him. It's just
Yeah.
heavy obscurement. It's like somebody walking in the night. They just don't see anything around them.
Yeah. Yeah, he continues. And actually, your smoke cloud, well, your smoke wall, fog wall is coming out to about right here. In fact, I'm going to delete that and just do a single line. In fact,
Well, that makes my job harder.
Yep.
alright, so he is now... In fact, when you cast it, he was instantly engulfed anyway, so... Yeah, and he's just continuously running. And then you hear a thud.
Well, the intent was to put it in front of him. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, but
Well, I
it's-
keep
it's
running that in that direction.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot radius, so it obviously it engulfed him as well. So because you put it right here.
If it's got a 100-foot radius, he could have put
Okay.
it further out.
Yeah, I couldn't
then-
see any farther really
Yeah.
to cast.
Well, it's
so-
a dim lit area, so it's not. It's just got a few light sources on the wall. It's not daylight in here. Just put it that way. So now you have a cloud of smoke, and you hear other grunts, other screams, and you hear a thud, like this guy ran into something. You could hear that. It was really loud. He was running full steam. You hear, and then he gets up.
Alright.
So this is where we're at.
Can I see anything past that cloud?
You cannot see anything. The cloud is it's just a big thick smoke cloud. You can't see through it. Can't see anything.
Well,
Can't see any,
shit.
can't see any light. Can't see anything. And how
Well-
long does that last, Chris? By the way.
It's concentration up to an hour,
Okay.
unless a strong wind blows through, and then it's just like fog. It's not smoke or anything. It's a fog cloud.
Okay, so you can end your concentration. If you start moving, then you end your concentration and it'll dissipate, correct?
No, concentration just means that you can't cast more than one spell that has a concentration element.
Okay.
As long as I can concentrate and I don't fall unconscious, I can maintain it.
Okay. Alright, so there you go.
So
But
I'm
you do
going to
hear
keep
other-
pursuing them down the hall.
You
but-
do hear other beings, other humanoids, and other grunting, moaning, and there's definitely quite a few that know you're here now. So
we
Well,
know
if
that,
if we don't see them, they probably won't see us. So, as a rogue, I'm gonna approach the cloud much as I can.
okay.
I don't know how many feet I can move. Actually.
Right now, it doesn't matter how much movement you do.
All right.
It really doesn't matter at this point in time.
So I'm gonna enter this cloud with my low light vision. Can I see anything?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You can see
Mm,
more cloud. You can see more
Okay.
fog. It's a thick fog, right, Chris?
it is heavily obscurement. It's
Okay.
you
Yeah,
can't
you
see,
can't
but
see anything.
you can only
Alright.
see things that are in combat range of you.
Yeah, you
I want
can't
to
see
grab
anything.
a rock, a small rock, from the floor.
Okay, feel free to.
And throw it in the room.
Okay,
And pay attention if they make noises or anything.
You throw it straight ahead of you, and you can actually hear it hit off of something. And you threw it
Okay.
at a pretty good level to where you do not think that it hit the ground.
Hmm.
all right.
All right, Chris.
Yeah, it was my intention to continue forward at a hustle rate
Okay.
and dissipate the cloud as soon as I entered into it.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
maybe I should back out a little. That's okay.
This should be fun.
You move your miniatures up there, guys. Chris, you will be in the forefront in front of Aerith, and everyone else can place their miniatures in the order that they think where they would be.
Probably I have to be at the back.
Shouldn't the dwarf
So-
be smaller?
Probably be a good place for you. Alright, so this is where you see now. And as the fog dissipates, Gim, you not only see the single Neanderthal that you were chasing, you now see 4 more Neanderthals, and you see one that is a little bit bigger with a large spear with a red glowing head on it that seems to be dripping like a blood, like a red type of blood liquid off of it. And we will roll another initiative. And I will take care of the roll for you guys.
I can't see anything from where I am. Fun.
Alright, why the hell is my fucking initiative macro not working now? This is frustrating as hell.
Did somebody edit their thing that they weren't supposed to?
No, it might have been the, that is not it. Sigh. Everybody roll 1d20 plus your dex, please. That's a big sigh.